Today we will discuss little idea of how to apply integration in calculation of area. I will be just showing just some examples. Question I am just discussing that find the area bounded by the parabola x square is equal to 4y above x-axis. Just this much between y-axis and the line. A very basic question it will be straight line x is equal to 4. It's a very basic question. So all we require, you have to first need to show the diagram. X square is equal to 4y is a parabola, but this parabola is a vertical parabola upward. Why? Because x square is equal to 4y is an equation of a parabola which is upward, opening in the upward direction. This is the x square is equal to 4y. So that is the diagram of this equation that you have to first know. Now this is the y-axis. All we are saying here, you have to find out the area between y-axis and the line x is equal to 4. Suppose this is the line x is equal to 4. That means we need to have the idea of the area from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 4. This is the idea. Now what we need to do, this is the idea of the question. What you need to do, this area included between 0 to 4 because y-axis is x is equal to 0. Now if I shed this portion, we are getting the idea of this covered area. This is bounded area. This height is y and this horizontal portions are dx. So if I take this portion y dx this way, this vertical lines, this is y dx, and then integrate from 0 to 4, there is a definite value. So area will be from 0 to 4 because starting from 0 and up to x is equal to 4 y dx. Why y dx? Because we are taking the horizontal line dx on which the parabola is showing some area, covering some area. So that y dx. Now what is y? From this equation, we are finding that y is x square by 4. So now we have to put the value of y as x square by 4. So 0 to 4 x square by 4 dx. Now we will integrate this. We will take 1 by 4 outside because this is constant. We will take 1 by 4 outside. Diagram is very important, but already I have shown the diagram. 1 by 4 outside, and x square dx is the integral between x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 4. This is called definite integral. Why definite? Because these two values are fixed. Now if I integrate it, x square integration is x to the power 3 by 3. And that value is x is equal to 0 to 4. So we have two values. We will take x is equal to 4 first, find the value, and then put x is equal to 0, find the value, subtract. That means our answer will be 4 to the power 3 by 3 minus 0 to the power 3 by 3. This is the final answer. This is 64 by 3 is 1/4, that is 64 by 12. In cancellation, after cancellation we get 16 by 3 square units. So this is a basic concept of area of a parabola covered above x-axis. Now we can take another question. We can take another question like this. I am taking another question like this. Find the area included between the parabola y square is equal to x and the line, straight line, y is equal to x. So there are two equation. One is y is equal to x and another y squared is equal to x. So all we need to see the curve y square is equal to x will be a horizontal parabola, because y square, that is y square is the value. So we'll take the idea of y square is equal to x is this type of line, curve, parabola. This is y square is equal to x, and y is equal to x is a straight line through origin. Y is equal to x is a straight line through origin. So all you need to do this portion. That means we will be seeing this portion. This is y square is equal to x. This is a straight line. This is the common point of the two curve. We need this portion. In a better drawing, we have shown this. This is y is equal to y square is equal to x, and that is y is equal to x. Now how to do? First thing, let us solve these two equations, because we need to know this point. What is the point? Common point of the two diagram. This is one and the other one. So let us solve these two. Which one? Y square is equal to x, the number 1, and y is equal to x, the number line. That's another line. That is y is equal to x. Now let us solve. We are solving. When you are solving, you are putting y as x, that is x square is equal to x, because putting the value of the second value from this one. So x square minus x is equal to 0, and we can take x common instead of cancelling anything. So we have two values. One is x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 1. That means this line will represent x is equal to 0, and that line will be x is equal to 1. Why? Because this is x is equal to 0's line, and that is x is equal to 1. That means this point, the common point, will be 0, 0. Two lines will make, because when x is equal to 0, from this equation y is 0. But when x is equal to 1, we are getting y is equal to also 1. So that means this is 1, 1. So all we need from 0, 0 to 1, 1, these 2 points, we have two lines, two equations. One is y square is equal to x, another is y is equal to x. Two equations are having this. This is the y square is equal to x line, curve, and this is y is equal to x. So we will subtract these two and integrate from 0 to 1. The in between the two. This is from 0 y square is equal to x, and this is from y is equal to x. So if you take the area, it will be difference of the two. Y is equal to root over x, because y square is equal to x means y is equal to root over x, and this is y is equal to x. So that means from the first, this one is y is equal to x, and this one is y square is equal to x. So we'll take the upper part. This part is y is equal to root x, and the lower part is y is equal to x. Both are from 0 to 1. Once more, if I discuss it, y 0 to 1, from 0 to x is equal to 1, from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 1, and y root x. Why root x? Because this parabola curve is above the line. So y square is equal to x means y is equal to root x, taking the positive line. And here we have the line as y is equal to x. So two equations we have. Now we will be integrating the result. This will be x to the power half dx 0 to 1, and this is x squared by 2 0 to 1. This integration is coming to be 2 by 3 x to the power 3 by 2 from 0 to 1, and this will be 1 by 2 square minus 0 squared by 2. Why? Because putting x is equal to 1, we are getting 1 squared by 2. Putting x is equal to 0, 0 squared by 2. If you subtract, you will get the result. So finally you are getting 2 by 3, 1 to the power 3 by 2 by minus 0 to the power 3 by 2. And this is only half. So finally you are getting, this is 2 by 3 into 1 minus this is half. So you are getting 4 minus 3 by 6. So final answer between the two diagrams, your area will be 1 by 6 square units. So these are the basic types of sum area calculation. So we can have some more problems of this type, and this is all about the idea of integration, application of integration to calculate area.